So, today I spent like fucking 4 hours building a Little Cup team for Moody Pone's Little Cup tournament because I am dedicated to win this. I'm not very good at Little Cup, but I'm gonna win this shit. Anyways, what's up guys? Today we have a battle against Meteor, and Meteor is hands down one of my favorite narrators, so this was a really fun match. I enjoyed having it a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna lead off with my Mew because this is my anti-lead Mew, and I do have the Earth power that could probably take it out. But for a fact, I know that this thing is most likely scarfed, and I don't want to take a hit with Mew because Mew is fairly frail and it won't be able to take a hit. So he goes for the head smash. I go into my Hitmontop, get the Intimidate, and after that does absolutely nothing. And I can threaten him out with the fighting type move. So I'm just going to go for it safely. I don't want to overpredict this early in the match. And he actually goes into this guy. And this guy is a really big threat to my team. Because looking at my team, I don't have any solid counters to this guy. So I'm going to switch out into my NBZ because at this point I have to fodder out something to break his sub, and I thought that NBZ was probably the best option, but I thought about it again, and I realized that Miss Mages wasn't going to be so effective against his team at all, so I am going to death fodder that instead. So I'm just going to set up a sub. Maybe he would over predict and go for the fighting type move, but it just worked out great because it doesn't work out at all. I mean, and that breaks my sub, which sucks. So I know that he's not going to overpredict anytime soon. So I am going to go straight for the Shadow Ball to break his substitute and let Miss Mages die from a Shadow Punch. And that kind of sucks because I like Miss Mages and I love using her in UU, so that kind of sucked. But anyways, what you're gonna do? I had to break this up somehow. So I am going to go into my Machamp now, and he said that in his video that he thought it was choiced, but it's not. It's actually Lumberry. But Ice Punch is the best thing to go for because since I am faster, Payback won't do much at all, and the Ice Punch is just the better option. But I'm going to go for the Ice Punch, takes him down really low, and that sucks because he gets off a sub, and I have to go for another Ice Punch. I know that a Focus Punch won't be able to kill me because it is neutral damage, but that is Iron Fisted, and that will do a lot. But that's fine because I do have Chansey on this team, and who does carry the Wish, so I can hopefully pass it to it later because Machamp, well, is pretty good. Even though it didn't do his job as an anti-lead, but anyways, it's good. So here I'm gonna go into my Cobalion because I can take any move and threaten him out with the fighting type move. That T-Bolt does a decent chunk because Cobalions are usually physically defensive and not specially defensive. But predicting him to switch out, I actually thought he would go into like Chimecho or something like that. But he actually does go into Durant, and that is a bad matchup for me because I can't do anything to this Durant. So I'm going to switch out, go into my Hitmontop, get off the Intimidate, and take that Iron Head really, really well. Because Hitmontop is just hands down the best physical wall in UU right now. There's nothing. You'll see later why I'm saying that. But anyways, now he's going to switch into Chimecho. I'm going to go for the close combat because he has no Ghost to take it, so... But turns out this is a physically defensive Chimecho, so that kind of sucks because I won't be able to do anything. And Sucker Punch at this point is fairly obvious, so I am going to switch out and go into my Chansey because shit just got real. Anyways, he's going to set up a Calm Mind. I thought he would like do anything but attack me, so that's why I didn't go for the Sucker Punch. And... I know that for a fact that he can't touch Chansey at all, even if he does have like something weird like Focus Blast. I don't know if that thing gets Focus Blast. But anyways, I'm going to set up a Wish because I kind of knew that at this point he wouldn't stay in. So I thought that I could get a safe switch into Machamp, but he actually goes into Rampardos, so Machamp, you won't get your Wish today. But actually, that turns out kind of well because Hitmontop gets the wish, and because of the new wish mechanics, it actually recovers 50% of the original user's HP. So that's basically, even if I were at 1 HP, I would have recovered all up. Anyways, he's going to switch into Drapion, and I'm going to pull off a double switch into Mew. I know that whether he has the X Scissor or the Night Slash, I can take at least one and fire off with my Earth Power because, as I said before, this is an anti-lead Mew with Earth Power, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Volt Switch. So it can counter basically anything that most leads in UU, so that's basically why I use it. Anyways, he's gonna switch on to Durant now, and I know that I can't live a hit. And I'm going to go into Cobalion. And that did like 60 something, around 70 HP. So I thought I could live another one. It all came down to min-max damage at this point. And I can't live it, which pretty much sucks because that was basically my only solid counter to this guy. I am at full HP, so I know that I can take any hit. So I'm just going to fire off. I'm actually going to pull off a double switch into Machamp. And I do have the payback, but I thought he was faster. I don't know why, and he would like set up a Calm Mind. But that doesn't work out as well, and he's going to be able to finish me off. So that kind of sucks. Since Machamp became UU, I hadn't had any success with it yet. I've used him in like 4 battles now, I believe, and he just hasn't been able to do anything. Anyways, I'm going to go into Mew because I have to wear this thing down, so I'm going to go straight for the Volt Switch because I know that he's physically bulky and not specially bulky, and he doesn't have any Calm Minds up. So I'm going to switch out, going to Chansey, and he's going to go for the Energy Ball, and that does absolutely nothing at all. That did like 30 HP, so that's awesome because Chansey is just amazing. So here I predicted anything but Durant, and I went for the Toxic, and that doesn't affect. A funny thing is that recently, after this battle, I changed this. I changed T-Wave for Toxic, and if I hadn't done that, then I would have probably won this game. But anyways, I'm going to go for the close combat on anything that wants to come in. He goes into Chimecho, but his Chimecho is so low that I know that he won't want to do anything. He said that in his narration that he had Recover, but I didn't know that. I thought it had like Calm Mind and 3 attacks, but I'm able to take it down with a Sucker Punch. Now he's going to bring in Rampardos, and this is why I say that. Look at this. Just look at that. I'm going to go for the Mach Punch, and he's going to go for the super effective Zen Headbutt, and that is coming from Rampardos, aka the Pokemon with the second highest special attack in the game after Deoxys attack, and I live that. So I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm able to finish him off with another Mach Punch. So now, because I'm stupid and I completely forgot he had the Aerial Ace, I'm going to stay in. If I had knew that, I would have gone into my Chansey, setting up a Wish, and hopefully passed it off into this guy. But I go into Chansey now, and basically this is the end because I don't have any defense investments on this guy because it's made purely to take special hits, not physical, because that's why I have my Hitmontop. And he's going to take me off with another one, and my last Pokemon is Mew. And if I had paralyzed this thing earlier, I would have been able to have speed and taken him out with the... I forgot, Earth Power. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.